Yo, founder, what's going on? Appreciate you swinging in. Yeah. So I broke my other phone. Had to get a new one. All of my accounts are connected to the broken phone. So that's how that's been. Why is this not working? What's going on here? Where is my camera? Okay, that's the laptop. There we go. Alright. Get a little adjustment going on here. Have you been? Hope you're better. I know you're feeling under the weather there for a minute. Yeah. Well, where's that? So right here. Let me make this bigger again so you can actually see this. Alright, so this is my phone, right? See if you can see the cracks in it. Oh yeah. Nice big broken guy there. But this whole thing is pretty much cracked somewhere in some way. You know, on the top there. But it was working still, so I was using it, you know. And then me and the mother of my older two kids were talking about getting them phones, and it was almost like the universe just gave me that extra little push. Because now, hang on, let me see if I can, there we go. See that? That's what my screen does now. Like, I can't use it at all. Let me see if I can get this bigger. Yeah, that's my my screen. Yeah, actually that's so we went to Verizon and got a couple iPhones. Hopefully they're not, well, they shouldn't be awake to watch this. I was gonna say, giving it away. Hopefully they don't watch it anytime soon before Christmas though, but. So I got the iPhone 16 Pro Max, I think. 256 gig, it's alright, it's not bad. Still getting used to it. It's the first iPhone I've ever had. Then I got them guys a couple of the iPhone 15s, I believe. So yeah, well, yeah, actually we gotta go back to Verizon because I gotta get a code, because I was originally on Straight Talk for the longest time because it was just me, and this is a Motorola phone. Well, they don't do the fancy thing where I can just touch it up to my other iPhone and transfer everything. I have to like actually use the screen. So hopefully the lady at Verizon can help us. Sorry, I didn't mean to disrespect anyone by calling her a lady. That's how I refer to him. So the woman at Verizon said that she could call Straight Talk and we can all, be there talking, trying to figure it out. Because if not, then I have no way to get into my YouTube, my crypto wallets. I can't get into my Facebook. What else? Dang, I swear there's one more. Oh, my original gaming account. Yeah, I can't get into the original gaming account, so I had to completely restart. Which sucks, but hey, we do what we can. So the past couple days, I've not been able to restream or anything like that because I've been working. Sucks, but this is why I keep all my accounts off my phone. I know I need to keep a log, like an actual physical journal. It's a bad habit of mine. But anyways, as you can see, BTK, as we know, lost to Fanatic Onyx. Then, actually, wait, let me get this back up. That way I can still see chat over here since I don't have the fancy dual screen set up. But anyways, they come down here. They face Falcons. I thought for sure they had this, but apparently I was wrong. So they drop down to here. And they go up against Vamos. And that's what we're going to watch here in a minute. But we're going to go back. And we're going to watch the BTK Fanatic Onyx one. Which is... Where is it? Oh no, this is Falcons, not Fanatic Onyx. Duh. Where does it start? Right here. Okay.
Shark and food are more of the problem for us, so we'll take the high loss instead. So this opens up the
All right.
not only that, there's also
Get a little stretch in there. So we're gonna be watching, see how they do. I've seen a little bit of each of their past few days, which they're eliminated, by the way. They're out of the competition, so North America is out. But yeah, up until this point, they were doing pretty good. Obviously, Fanatic Onyx is, one of the strongest teams in the world, so the fact that they lost to him really didn't say much to me about it. I figured, hey, when you're going up against one of the #1 teams in the world, it's pretty tough, if you make the slightest mistake, which they did a couple times at key moments, then you end up with a loss. So we're just going to go through here. See how they do. Man, So I'm not a crit marksman. Like, I don't prefer like Bruno and Brody and, well, I guess probably not Brody, but like Bruno, Layla, Mia. I don't play them heroes a lot. I'm more of like a Beatrix, Carry, Moskov. I guess you could build all of them with crit technically, but I don't usually. So seeing the Bruno come up a lot surprises me because, like, and again, I know pro scene is different than ranked, but in ranked, usually I see like Irithil, Moskov, lots of Laylas obviously, but we don't count it because it's ranked, and Beatrix. Every now and then, well, I guess Wan's in there too. So those are usually who I see. So a little different than, your ranked play, but the Bruno does pop up now and then.
Just a little bit, right? The second
Usually if he does, though, I'm playing him.
pick up here, and I think that, you know,
Because I've been trying to
getting rid of the
get a
B-strings, make sure, okay,
little
these
bit
cuts
bigger
slow
hero
as well,
pool.
coming at you, and
So the Fredrin here, I am kind of over it because it's like, well, you know, there's a reason why people keep saying one trick. It's like if you're gonna keep doing it, then they're not really wrong for saying it. By the way, shout out to Malaysia for
decide to go the route. I'm thinking it
you
might
know,
be the
sticking it to BTK after all the stuff that's happened. That's pretty good. Let's see. So
longer team fight, high loss. Yeah, yeah.
And then you still go 4-1. You put whatever on Benny.
Problem is, BTK can block that if they go Valentina now. I mean, I suppose, but at the same time, we have to remember that glue is
I think I would
XP lane, and right now they don't have many answers.
have probably preferred
But BTK
Julian over Fredrin.
Okay. So is this clear? Do you go Edith? Because there's
I could be wrong,
I was afraid they could
but
go at 5 Valentina.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, the worry for this is it might actually punish her a bit. Granger, they go
Ranger Edith.
Falcon. Oh, the lineup of BTK is just solid already, even though we don't see the last pick. If they
by the way, if you guys want to check out some clean energy, go ahead, check out the
sure win,
uh,
best way. They snowball. I mean,
channel's
interact with BTK
sponsor. I don't know if I'd call it a sponsor or a partnership, affiliate sponsorship. There we go. Yeah, whatever you guys order from w.gg will give a little bit of proceeds to the channel, help it out a little bit more, and I appreciate all of it. Also, there might be a little bit more in the works behind the scenes for Dubby and North America. Dubby is a North American company produced in the United States. I believe they ship out of California. They used to have a ton of flavors. I'm assuming it's before they kind of grew in popularity. Personally, I like it. I know some people, maybe even quite a few people, might get a little thrown off by it because it's basically just packed with a bunch of like vitamins and minerals, and since, you know, it doesn't dissolve 100%, you'll still see some of it, so it's one of those you gotta kind of keep shaking, but definitely tastes good. I don't know, I like it. Tastes better than a lot of the like Flintstones vitamins and stuff like that, and you know those. I know a lot of you had those. All right.
BTK quite literally clipped the wings of the Falcon. And for Falcon now, they gotta try to come back, man.
It's crazy how Falcon did he clear lane by, or clear that jungle by himself? Is that what I seen? Oh, I guess he had one poke from the Vex. I was gonna say, damn, that was quick for one person.
What's the weakness of the Fredrin in this meta? I would say it's clear speed. You pick up the Jawhead, and I don't know about the clear speed anymore, right? Like Shark on the concussive blast 2 on Jawhead. Crazy. It's so good for Yixing, man. Mobazane has already cleared up almost the entire jungle here, and he's actually matching up with Dax on the Jawhead really provides a Fredrin with a lot of assistance in jungle, and because nowadays you don't see quite as much jungle invasion at level 1
Okay, yeah, everything kind of looks normal, really, down here.
The Jawhead providing that leashing anyway too, right? So it provides a very effective way.
The one thing I will say is there's no Purify or Revitalize on the side of BTK. And I almost always have one of those too. I'll use Flicker every now and then, but that's if I'm like pretty confident that I can be aggressive in the early game. Because then I can be aggressive and save that Flicker for whenever the jungle tries to gank me early. Excuse me.
So what he's gonna do is just clear out the waves as fast as possible and then rotate to the team.
Jesus, I'm dying over here.
Intentional by Zayn, but it was definitely flashy. Dodges away from the Spear of Alpha by just jiggling.
Pretty close in gold. Not really much to
Literally the moment
talk about there.
saw a red health bar, just instantly walked out. Didn't even give
First turtle.
get that Spear of Alpha out. A catch there would have been huge.
Shark's got a pretty good position, but it's about to. Yep, Kid X goes right there. He said, "I know you're in that bush."
And they'll take control. The pressure on PX7.
Like, why are you forcing this, bro? Back up.
Split right up back all the way.
Oh, okay, they got it.
First blood, the Appraiser's wrath will bonk on
Do they got this too?
still alive.
No.
Royal Milk is there with a yo-yo.
Now Chicken's in trouble.
Split again.
Good thing he gets back.
2 at the end of the day for Falcon, and I think it's a win for Falcon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think that is indeed going to be a win for Falcon.
Are you close to competing? Have you found a team? Yeah, we have one. We actually have enough people to make a couple teams. We're just trying to find
Stay for minions. Benny's waiting on the last
people now who are serious about it.
demonic energy.
Because a lot of people are like, yeah, I want to be on a team, but then when you're like, well, okay, like, you know, you're not able to just play any hero you want when you want. Like, now you have to start thinking competitively. You have to start thinking strategically, like what heroes work best together. Like what heroes are going to have the best combos, what heroes are going to, you know, have the best ability to, you know, either help tank some of the damage and, you know, absorb the hits, or somebody who's going to be able to pull you out like Matilda, or heal you like Rafaela. So it's like, you know, when you sit there and you're playing the same hero over and over and over and over and over, it only works so much in competitive play, which is why, you know, they eventually found out how to beat BTK, I'm assuming. I mean, the other players are kind of switching it up, and I know that if something is meta, you don't want to really stray too far from it, but at the same time, I don't think Fredrin, was the answer here. I've kind of been tired of seeing it picked, because I know that he can play other jungles. Like I said earlier, like I think the Julian would have been good at one of these points, but it's like every time I would check on like the score or something, or like just to see how they did, boom, there he is on the Fredrin. It's like, bruh, chill. Like, we don't need this. And I feel like one thing that NA struggles with, and it could just be because of the whole coach thing, and that, you know, they're not an organization, so maybe they don't have enough resources, or they just don't see it from this point of view, but I feel like their mental game is lacking probably more than their actual gaming abilities, because we've seen they took a game off Fanatic on it, you know, so they're not bad. It's just I feel like they start playing too emotionally, you know, and then they get in their heads and it all just kind of snowballs on them. But like times that even I wouldn't go into a team fight because I know it's not worth it, like you'll see them dive in and then it's like, oh, why did we die? I don't know, guys, why did you die? The one thing I will say is that up until the very last round that they had, they did pretty good in not getting swept. But I think Vamos came with a vengeance because of what went down with Zayn and, you know, the things he said in the past and all that, which basically just fueled their fire for it. But nice kill on PX7. Is Royal Milk next? No. 2K gold lead. Yeah, we actually competed in the NACT fall season. If I remember right, we got like 38th, 40th, something like that. And there's like somewhere between 98 and 115 teams, somewhere around there. Because, like, some were registered, but they weren't, I guess you'd call it, like, verified, because after you sign up for the tournament, you know, you got to send all the player infos and your team info and then your team logo, and, you know, everybody's got to have a Discord, and you got to send all their Discord information, and, yeah, so a lot of people didn't get that done, and then some teams, they got it done, and then come to find out their players couldn't make it, so they just couldn't play. Man, I should have made some tea. This is crazy, though. And, like, see, you know, they're on a live stage, so they got the whole crowd, like, cheering in their face, and they all know it's because of the drama and everything. Mainly because of, you know, like I said before, shit that Zane has said, or someone on their team has said. And so it's just like, you know, pretty much the whole world is like, yo, let's beat up on BTK and show them that they don't need to be as cocky as they are. And it's not like I can argue with it because they keep proving it right, like, you know. It's like it's like when I see people in the comments that are talking about, oh, this team is bad, they're bots, da 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 da. And it's like, yeah, I get that, you know, trash talking each other, it comes with sports. That's part of it. But I also see it on a pro level, and I'm not sure a lot of people do, because there's people in the chat that are like, you know, they're literally, you know, top 10 or 20 in the world on one character because that's the only character they play, and they're in the chat talking, and it's like, well, can you work on a team though? Like, can you be part of a team, and can you play more than just one hero? Because when you do scrimmages, like scrimmage games and stuff, they're going to find out quick that you only play that one hero. And if it gets banned and that's your only one, you're screwed. That's kind of the main reason that we had such a hard time, is because everybody on our team had such a limited hero pool that it kind of, you know, I mean, it made it really hard for the coach to be like, okay, pick this hero, this hero, this hero, and this hero. When, you know, player 1 doesn't play that hero, and player 3 only plays this hero or this hero, but in, like, a different role than what it was originally made for, or, you know, whatever. But it was still fun. It was a good learning experience. Honestly, we need to enter into, like, smaller tournaments, I think, to get a little bit more practice, but right now with all the holidays going on and everything, it's just easier to let everybody kind of do what they need to, and then if we happen to play online, we happen to play online. This is crazy, man. It's just like one, I mean, BTK got a couple kills, but it's just almost been like one steady, almost like a flood. You know what I mean? Like, not a flash flood, but just like a regular flood where you can just, over like an hour, you can just see the river rise. That's what this feels like.
They're not happy with just one. They're setting up the waves for another siege. Falcon Esports are well aware that the next Lord is probably the last chance they can get to really push.
Oh, by the way, this is after BTK already won. They already have one win. And then Falcons. Yeah. Okay, Hoon, I see you. 104.
they are happy with that now.
See, like, Zane has more deaths than the Roamer. That should not... No.
The next Lord is basically their time limit for ending the game. Bloodthirsty
Like,
Kings
dude needs to stop being so
even giving
aggressive.
their first kills of the game respectively is going to help
Like,
them
you
find
don't
their
have to win the match in 12 minutes, bro.
holding on
Chill.
to the base defense, right? They're very good at counter engaging against sieges. Zoon, we can see, already has
Like-
200 stacks on the Sicilian. That's
pretty low,
Currently,
right?
still a bit low, actually. Yes. So
I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes it's like they...
have a lot of time. We were talking about maybe,
They get in that, okay, fuck it, I'm over it mood.
behind Hoon is on stacks. I feel like even 14 minutes is not really going to cut it, right? Like,
yeah.
Falcon actually have a lot of time to play. They can keep calm, play it slow.
Alright.
Two base turrets, right? That fight for BTK
Where's,
but it was still way better for Falcon Esports.
Where's the magical team wipe here, BTK? That's what I want to know.
As they set up for the enhanced Lord in the 12-minute
That's what people were talking, some of the casters were talking about, right? Their ability to crash down during team fights. I wonder if they meant crash out.
The 15-16 minute mark, the second Lord we talked about, is usually about the time when Bruno becomes a problem. But looking at the stacks that Hoon has, the Sicilian hasn't quite reached that point either. So Falcon still has a bigger window to play with than expected. They will be able to get this Lord without
Just
too much
chilling.
problem. 7k gold lead still in their hands, and a marksman that is quite capable of outranging the Sicilian.
When everyone thinks you want to win M6, but you're just a chill guy. Shows BTK.
Pushing and sinking every wave on the map.
It's looking bleak for the defense of BTK. For Falcon, they're going to spread their wings now. In the siege they go. Kidex with the glorious pathway. Hoon going to be chunked as well. Ejector coming out. Hoon very low. Flickering out to safety. Kidex is covered. Sanguine claws, but now in the back line as well.
Yeah.
Into Kraus. Peter Valfa from Dax. CSC able to cut away as he flickers.
Yeah, I just feel like they got too far behind. I don't even want to say too far behind, but it's just the fact that they got behind. And then almost like in a race, you know, where like say you and your opponent are evenly matched, but they just got that little bit of a head start, so then you're at the same distance behind them the whole race. Like that's kind of what that felt like. 'Cause they didn't, I mean, did they even hit a 10k gold lead on them? Maybe at the end? No. 8.4. Yeah, they didn't even go crazy on him, really. And that right there is what you call getting outplayed. Yep. Getting put in your place. Yeah. Quiet Renmar.
Slightly tad ape. Give me the Vixen.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
A lot of it just comes down to how ahead can you find your side laners, and in this case, Royal did a good
Yeah.
job because not only did he chunk out
I mean, Zia had, you know, he had it going good.
once he got both the brute force breastplate,
What was he going here? Wind?
even Zane, who didn't find that initial
No.
snowball, and a lot of collapse.
I don't care what marksman I play.
Maybe it was just this high loss pick that really stopped
If I see like an alpha
away from it.
or, you know, someone like the Granger,
And even the Eternal Guard of the Vixana.
I guess maybe even the CC, really. I'm building Seahow. I don't care. Any marksman. Any marksman.
They have all the room in the world. They will deal all the damage in the world. But
If they can pick Layla during M6, I can build Seahow on any marksman. Who you think played the worst in BTK? In my opinion, it was Hoon. I'm not really sure. This is the first time I'm seeing like all their matches. So far, I would say personally from this match, Zane. If you break down the roles, I mean Shark was doing his role. Hoon, I mean he didn't even die right here. Really, in my opinion, this match I feel like Zane just made too many mistakes. And there could have been other times where like he went in just maybe slightly too soon, or they weren't ready to go in and he went in. I don't know what, but he died too many times, plain simple. Like, jungle should not be dying more than your roam, in my opinion. See, look at this. Jungle, 2 deaths. Roam, 3. Roam has more deaths. See that? And I know you can win with the jungle having more deaths than the roam. But, yeah, I mean, that's kind of, to me, because I've watched BTK since before M3. So, to me, I've kind of always had this sort of pet peeve about the way Zane plays. I feel like a lot of times he's just too far ahead of everybody else on the team. At the same time, Shark had some moments where he was, I mean, to me it looked like he was feeding. Then there's other times where you can plainly see that Chicken is, you know, doing the same. So it's, I think they need to change the lineup. Not necessarily. I think they just need to change the way they I don't even know how to say it. I guess the way they play, really, or like, you know, because it's like you can't just wait to the last second to say, hey, I'm going in, and expect everybody to be there. I feel like maybe they should be like, you know, hey, I'm gonna try and be here. I need you down here in like 5 seconds. Whatever. I don't know. Something needs to be done. They were doing better. And then I don't know if it was the Fred, or if all the other teams started figuring out like the way that they were setting their lineup, if that makes sense, like the combos and, you know, stuff they were going for and the play styles. But I don't know, because like I said, I think Zane could have done better on Julian at times, but I also think Shark should play like Raphelia, or, you know, something like that, because at least to me, Zane seems like he wants to stay there and fight. He's got the Fredrin, you know, or he plays Alpha. So it's like, why not throw a healer on him? Give him that time he wants to fight, and then that'll also give the rest of the team time to do what they want. But again, I'm not a pro, so I could be completely wrong about it. Just throwing out ideas. Yeah, this was, look at this. They just, you know, we're gonna go under whatever turret we want. We don't care. Pretty sure Falcon, was it M4 or M5 that Falcon beat these guys? I don't remember. Feel like they could have beat him. Yeah, see, well, and that's what I mean. Like, that match right there just seemed like they were just a little bit behind them the whole time because of, like, maybe an early mistake or whatever. All right, where's this next match? Let's get past. It's like we're watching DJY here. Is Zane's hero pool a liability? I don't want to say his hero pool, because I've seen him play other jungles. I think it's just maybe his preference, so to speak, like, or the heroes he's actually using, you know? Because that's like, I got every heroic, or every marksman except like maybe 5 down as far as like basic playstyle or like how to use them, but I wouldn't pick them in a competition because I'm not that good on them. So maybe that's what he's going for too with the Fred, is like, yeah, I can play all these other heroes, but I feel personally like this is my best one. So maybe that's why he picked it. But then, you know, like I said earlier, it's like people pick up on that. They start to figure things out, like, okay, you know, we know he's going to play this hero, then we can just do this and using the set. Well, I mean, and like I said, he's got the Julian. Julian's like a fighter assassin type. He's played Nolan. Who else? I want to say is Lance that I've seen him play, maybe. So, I mean, it's not like he can't play them. He just chooses not to. But yeah, I agree. I agree. Maybe. Oh yeah, Soyu. Is it Suyo or Soyu? I don't. I'm always confused about that. But yeah, I definitely agree. Yep, they beat C9. Falcon. Oh, Falcon beat C9. Okay.
I mean, that's true. But whatever the
Yeah, I mean,
really have to make sure that
I don't know. I just feel like
that is Bruno. It has to be a
there
strong
could be
fight,
something done because it always seems like they do good and then they get to a certain point where it's like everybody figures out what they're doing. So it's like they put up a wall and BTK just cannot get past it.
Grill and this are phobias.
After what happened in game 2, would you still glue?
Oh, I don't know.
I think you. I mean, at least the matchup into Phobius is like a lot better compared to CC.
Like here, I would have been like, cause they're gonna sit here and be like, okay, Zane's going Fredrin, we already know it, so we know we're gonna pick. Shit, why not mix it up? Put Chicken on Fred. I mean, he's not very good, but it would throw him off a little bit. Put Zane on the Granger.
It's a joy again. Okay, they go back to the joy for White Chicken, and there's the Valentina, as you said, for Hoon. Lineup of VTK.
I don't know. I'm getting desperate. I'm trying to drink my copium here and throw out ideas for these guys, cause man, it is rough being a North American fan right now. Could be on Granger jungle. Yeah, I mean, he says he don't like it in competition. I'm not sure if it's the way it feels or just that he thinks it's that weak. But I agree. I think he should have tried something, you know, especially here, game 3. Like, it's do or die right here. Why not, you know? I mean, Fred literally just lost. Why would you pick him again?
All right, a little bit more mobile, a little bit more chances of being able to flank.
Did he? I don't think I seen that.
Something along the lines of the CC, so it might fall into the hands.
Maybe I did. What day was it?
Game number 3, it's Falcon.
Yo, Shiny Ricardo. This is Soon's best showing in international. Too bad Zane, on the other hand, showed his worst. Again, I think they all had their moments. You know, like that last match we watched, Hoon didn't die at all, and Zane had a bunch of deaths. And then there's other times where Zane was actually doing pretty good, and Hoon was feeding, or you know, Chicken looked like he was back to his feeding. Yeah, I mean, there for a minute, it was like, is that Chicken, or did they invite my goat back? You know? They gave Tig to Falcon. Yeah, I don't, man, it's like they get this stigma in their head, like, oh, Tig is a basic realm, so we can just, you know, let him go. It's like, bro, no, you cannot. Like, I still ban Mia sometimes. You know, every now and then, like, if you keep seeing it pop up, get rid of it. And this is crazy how Benny picks up the Bruno right after. Like, yo, Zia, let me show you how to get this done. I've been good, Shiny. I've been good. Zane gets in his own way. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it could even be like a self-doubt thing. Like I said, you know, he could think like, I don't feel comfortable enough, or like I'm strong enough on this hero, so I'm gonna go pick one that I do feel comfortable on, which is okay, you know, because then it comes down to like, would you rather have him comfortable on a hero he knows, or would you rather him play something different that he's not comfortable on? It's like, at this point, I don't really know. I mean, the lesser of two evils, I guess.
We are seeing things go back to a bit more of a standard style, but a heavy emphasis on damage.
Flicker ult says Zane can't retry.
With that master Master Assassin on
Yeah.
Benny, as well
Yep.
as the penetration emblem for PX7.
Pretty much every time too.
Who knows, without the low E, he's actually without
I
the low E
mean,
in the hands of Hoon,
Vex
he
has
will
a
be in the
pop-up
lane,
too.
much more just 1v1 against Zia. So that's why this time he goes
Already hear Milo bragging that he clapped homeboys in M4. Yeah.
I think it's a good decision.
Yeah.
Already sent up top to get level 4 quickly.
And then, well, and I think that's part of why I feel like some of the pro players in North America should I don't know. I guess don't just stream your gameplay, you know? Like actually make content of how to play certain heroes. Like if the top 8 teams in North America all made videos like that, then more people in North America, because you know how they are. I don't need to spell it out, but you know how us North Americans are. So if more North American people start streaming that, they're going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll listen to this guy, because, you know, he lives where I live, so it's got to be true, right? And then they'll have a little bit more knowledge. That way they're not just face-checking bushes, or, you know, they're not recalling after they kill a hero when they should be clearing wave if they see all the other teammate or the other team on like another lane, or, you know, stuff like that. And then that'll raise the bar of competition for them, so then they have a little bit more practice with better teams, because over here BTK and C9 dominate, but when they get international, it's like the first couple rounds maybe they're good, and then it's like downhill always. Any dub flavors I like? What did I get? I got the watermelon nata hydro packet, because I had the little single surf packets. That was pretty good. The pineberry one I was kind of mixed on. I don't know if they have it still or not. And then I think it was the Galaxy, shoot, what is it called? Galaxy Blast or something like that. That one's pretty good too. It's almost like a fruit punch. Sia received a lot of praise from PH streamers. You think Game 3 was beginner's luck? I don't know if it was beginner's luck, more than it was just people not ready for him. You know what I mean? Because I feel like NA wasn't at that level where a lot of people were watching them. You know, they had nothing to worry about. It's North America, right? Who's heard of North America at this level, you know, doing really, really good? Nobody did. And then that's why everybody was like so shocked when Zane picked the Saber, because they were like, whoa, wait, what? Sort of like how everybody was with Layla when she got picked the other day. Watermelon is my first choice. Yeah, that one's pretty good. It's like a watermelon lemonade. It's pretty good. I do want to try the, what is it? Dub Sludge, I think, because it's supposed to be like a sour apple. And then there's one called like Granddad's Denture Water or something, but it's oh shoot, it's some kind of cactus fruit that's like kind of really, it's not very common. I don't know if it's rare, but it's not very common, and I want to try that flavor. But they also got hats, stickers, gym bags, hoodies, t-shirts. I don't know if they got pants yet or not. They got shakers, obviously. I think they got a steel cup if it's not out of stock. But yeah, see, this time I feel like they're doing better, even though they're already behind by 3 kills and 3K. Oh, duh, that's... Never mind. I was looking at the map wrong.
As we were talking about, Benny gets that Berserker's Fury.
Berserker's Fury, 2 items completed in 6.5 minutes. This is a huge problem now for BTK.
Oh.
We already know Bruno, he accelerates the game, right? you want to end it.
Shark is looking a little squishy, right? Oh god. Okay.
Gets a pick off.
BTK really needing the
They got something there at least. Jesus.
kill would have been a kill on Benny, but removing
Granddad's Denture Water. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm like, who would want to drink that? And then let me see if I can find the flavor.
the more comfortably positioned, but look
Like what it's actually. Going to order something with a shaker, looking at those deals. I'm dang, I'm trying to remember. I doubt they have it, but there was a Black Friday code. I don't know if it was just like W24 or what, but I mean, you could try it. If it works, then I would use it, because it's more than what you'll get off with my code. So W.GG.
from the infernal pursuit. Benny continues with the siege, and it is a win by Falcon Esports again.
with the talons of a falcon,
So
the hawk, the Burmese representatives with their eye on the prize the entire time. Fried chicken in the back line does not matter. Losing PX7.
yeah, here it is.
Because they get the turtle and they're able to surround
The old W's.
They have way more punishing power over
It is.
Benny assassinated in the back. Connects
Oh wait, where's the flavor?
a bit of an overstay from Falcon Esports, overextending to get the orange.
Oh, mango
For it.
pitaya.
the note. Fried chicken still going to be
Pitaya, that's what it is.
He's not minding his position, and in that case they were definitely pushed up a little bit too far.
And I'll show you what that is.
The previous battle wins. Even a flicker now forced out from a Royal Milk. Falcon, they still have the gold lead. They still have the tower.
LMNT.
And Benny
Never
is
heard of that.
fighting well, but that kill is going to stifle that
I'm assuming it's short for element.
and give BTK
Right.
a bit more
So this is what
Forget about it. You just when you see a lot of these fights go in Falcon Esports.
so it's a dragon fruit basically,
Damage that Chicken can do when he's on vengeance.
but I think it's a certain type of dragon fruit.
And I guess we were reminded of that. Benny won't make the same mistake twice. Dax,
Cause
however,
that
trying to ensure that that mistake doesn't happen twice. If he's able to poke down Zia and the rest of the members constantly with the arrows, yeah, it's not gonna happen.
it's almost like a lychee,
Chicken focusing on
or
PX7 in most of these fights. It means that
what is it, rambutan?
checked a
Is that what
lot
it's
of
called?
time, right? The front
Yeah,
liners of
but
BTK are
I want to
not
try that flavor. That looks pretty good.
for handling Asuyo with his max HP damage, and because of that, he's actually able to whittle down Shark and Mobazane
Yeah.
efficiently. Even Zia
That's the flavor of it. That and mango.
especially since Ben
So I was like, ooh, that sounds like it would be good.
Painful. And the thing is, that was literally
Yeah, dragon fruit is like my favorite Starburst flavor too.
no curse blast.
But yes, if you guys would like 10% off of your order, if the what did I say it was?
Was that what would that have been?
Oh no. I think the Black Friday code was like BF 2024. So if that works, use that because you'll get more off. If it doesn't work, you can go ahead, click the link here that pops up in the chat for 10% off of your orders, and a little bit of that will go to the channel to help out, and we appreciate all of it actually. Yeah, so basically, oh, and one thing I want to say is this is not like a live restream or anything. We're just going over past streams, just in case anybody was wondering. So actually I can make this a little bit smaller and then do this. That way you guys can see down at the bottom there that it's not like live.
But he survives. Free Lord to Falcon Esports. There is absolutely
What was that code for the Black Friday? B, capital B as in boy, capital F as in fish, and then 2024. And if that doesn't work, then the one that popped up in chat will give you 10% off of whatever you order. Yeah, man, these guys are just cooking. It's like every time BTK, you know, gives a little bit of fight back, they're like, nah, no, you ain't doing that. Calm down, calm down. Anyways, saw dudes, welcome in. Hope you're all having a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hope it goes good. We're sitting here doing a little review. BF 2024 does not work. Alright, so the Black Friday code is no longer available, but the one that pops up in that link there in the chat should work. I actually just checked it, so hopefully I can get some things rolling here, because I'd like to set up or help set up my code works. Awesome, awesome. Appreciate the purchase, by the way. Thank you so much. Even that little bit that we get helps a lot. Hey, saw dude, Lord Johnny Slots. Appreciate you swinging in, guy. Yep, just reviewing the matches from the other day. Try and see what all went wrong. Saw dude. Yeah. Damn. Zane and Shark are 0-3-3. That's horrible. What's going on? Maybe they should switch roles. Maybe Shark should jungle. Have to find a deal with flavors. I like first, but I'll help support your channel. Hey, I appreciate you. You've always been a big supporter here. Yeah, these guys are just slowly cornering these guys. What was that, bro? See, like, that's what I mean when I say, like, they get kind of in their head. Like, what, honestly, what did Chicken see there when the whole team's there and he's just going to run in the middle of them?
15 seconds for the Lord, and Chicken will not respawn in time. Falcon might just blitz this enhanced Lord.
It is the perfect opening for them. And even if they decide, hey,
alright, Zia just picked up C-How. I mean, clearly it doesn't help win, but we'll see if it does anything to him. Okay, little pokes. That's good. See, poke him and back up, bro. Poke him and back up. That's all you gotta do. Poke him and back up. Clear your lanes. Come back. Poke him and back up. And then just wait for them to make a mistake, because that's what they're doing to you. They're just waiting for you guys to make a mistake, and then they pick you off. And I mean, obviously hindsight is 20/20 or whatever they say, but I mean, even some of the matches that I did get to watch live, I mean, they were just doing shit that even I know are like pointless plays, or you know, they're just not really gonna help you out much. But what can you do, right? I mean, let's put it this way. The time before M3, when we played against BTK, I think they beat us in 9 minutes. The time before was it M4, M5, when they made the Valley. Anyways, right before they started the Valley, they beat us in like, I want to say the same or maybe 8 minutes. So that's how far, you know, in the amateur level that our team is. And even I can see some of the shit that they're doing wrong. Like some of the battles that they should not be jumping into and stuff like that. Which team in NA other than BTK or Basics team are good? I mean, as far as in the NA region, I'm not 100% sure, other than like Gosu Night Horde, Area 77. I mean, Legacy is okay. They didn't do too bad. You don't have to be good to criticize the teams. Say, oh no, yeah, I'm not saying that. I was just giving like a perspective of like how somebody as someone or a team, I guess you could say, that's at such a beginner level can notice things that you shouldn't be doing. You know, it's like, how are they making that mistake? And that's why I said I think sometimes it's because they're playing more emotionally than they are thinking critically before doing something, you know? And that's kind of, I don't know about other countries, but we do that a lot here in North America. A lot. So, that's why I think even if they don't get a coach, I feel like they at least need like an emotional support person there. Somebody who's literally just there to be like, okay, vent to me, tell me what you want to hear, and then I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up and focus because you don't need to worry about that shit right now. Victor? Victor would work. I mean, shit, I've been in on his streams and he'll be sitting there, you know, fucking talking about like how they were in M3 and how he was trying to keep them, you know, keep them emotionally strong. He'd probably been perfect for this one, just because he's been in that position, you know. So he could easily be like, hey, I've been there, like, get your head out of wherever it is right now and just lock in. You know what I mean? That was one of the big things that we had a problem with, was people were getting too into their emotions about NACT, or they were overthinking things or thinking negatively, and it's almost like we lost before we even really played. But yeah, do you know Stella from the, I believe she was the one from the female C9 team that went to MWI? So I think she was the one, her team was the one that eliminated us. They did that quick. Quick. It's crazy. It's like, damn, 9, 10 minutes? I don't even think I still have it on here. Oh yeah, I don't have that account anymore. Dang, that sucks. So I got a new iPhone, right? New iPhone. Because my old one decided to break on me. That's all the screen does now. Did C9 keep their female roster? I don't know. I really don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Because I don't want to say anything like completely wrong, you know. But I want to say no, not to my knowledge, but
the reason why your IGN is Royal Milk is because you like milk.
Yeah, I am it.
Why do you like milk so much?
No, I open refrigerator and I see meat, and then I name my name as
Liquipedia.
I see. Then why Royal?
And I'm upgrade my name as Ryan and make Ryan milk.
I see. As a kid, does it like remind you of you as a kid? You like to drink milk as a kid?
Yeah.
So that's also the reason why.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it, a bit nostalgic. He opened the fridge, he saw a bottle of milk. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna name myself Milk. I like that. Yeah. Okay, Royal Milk. One last question. After an amazing series, we can hear that the arena
I really do not know.
So many Burmese people came to watch and support you guys.
Because
look at them.
their Liquipedia page is like very very small. Literally all it says is just, it says their names and then says 2024 down at the very bottom. That's what the little tiny text is. So
Thank you very much, Royal Milk. Congratulations on it.
I mean, if I had, you know, a link to their page or something here. Oh, let me see.
Congratulations again to Falcon Esports. I didn't know it was simple as that. The heroic origin of Royal Milk's name.
Oh, Cloud9 collabed with One Piece. That's cool.
I'll name myself Milk. My name sort of
Or it'd be community pages, maybe?
The simple name,
Or...
very simple approach to the game.
That's not it. No, no.
It's been a long time coming for Royal Milk. He wasn't
Nope.
this standard a
Wait.
couple years back.
No.
He was definitely one of the weaker links, but now he's really
Okay, blah, 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 blah.
that game, playing up against Flight, who is known to be tried,
Jesus.
and true. I think at this point, Falcons a namesake for M6.
Well-deserved victory from the representatives from Myanmar, and to see a Myanmar team succeed so far as they have, it is great to hear.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything,
Their runs in M2
but
up against Brent Esports in that grand finals, we've always had Myanmar, and there's always been a special place in our hearts. For
I mean,
The only other country that
I also didn't see them at the last female tournament either, so...
very shaky.
And like I said, if it's the same Stella that beat us, she has her own team.
Feels like this game 3 was just a
So unless they dropped her and kept the others, I'm not... I don't know.
We forgot how deep this young
I don't know.
and how mechanically gifted he could be.
It's alright though.
This was the alpha. This very slot was an alpha. And we were so expecting that last slot, just give him the alpha.
Emphasis on pretty. Yeah.
He was asserting big tax energy.
I mean,
And I think, you know, the flexibility,
I don't know.
it suits his playstyle a little bit more. With alpha being so all in, you gotta
Like I said, I haven't seen anything, but I don't want to say, you know, yes or no for sure.
wide, cannot get to that
So,
line.
the backline access really was tough. Even
who's
though
the standout player
they might be able to
out of any team or from just BTK?
was ready for it. Remember, throwing back to game number 1, there was a moment where Fight Chicken was 2 levels ahead, and even
All right, see,
significant
at least Zane had less kills or less deaths than Shark this time. That I can live with. That's okay. And this is what I want a lot of people to realize too. Because I see a lot of people talking about, oh, choke this, choke that now. And when you have a game like this,
That Falcons needed to wake up once
it's like, well, I mean, we'll take the last one we watched too.
let go of those kind of moments.
I mean, they just got outplayed slightly. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. When you're on that level, that's all it takes. It's just a little bit of a step ahead of the other team. And if you keep playing like that, they ain't going to catch you. I think that's just what happened, is Falcons just got a little bit too far ahead of BTK too early. And they could match them, but that wasn't enough to get them ahead of them. Alright, let's go to this one. See where we're at here. S2G Vamos. Okay, where are we at? SRG.
haymaker here with the MVP performance from Royal Milk on that Phobius. Now, when you have a lineup like that, where you
Wait, did they
then you have someone
not play or?
Phobius is tanky, but he's not the most straightforward tank in the meta, frontliner in the meta. It can be quite
Maybe they didn't play this day.
a lot of control that Royal
Alright, we'll go to this one then.
Proc the Infernal Pursuit actually uses to keep their
Pause this video.
Down to the very last day here to
Any team and also BTK. Honestly, I'd have to say, as of right now, Hiko has probably impressed me the most. And the only reason I say that is because of how young he is and his ability to still outplay veterans. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that he is that much, I guess, discipline. At times you'll see more veteran, experienced players not have it. I think that's what makes him stand out for me.
final Swiss stage day has been an absolute
Yeah, no, like Cloud9, that was a choke. When you're up that far and then you have a team just completely reverse sweep you, that's a choke. I guess if you're looking at a series as a whole, you could say BTK choked, since technically they got reverse swept from Falcons. but I don't know. I feel like there's something that that BTK isn't seeing other teams catch on to, that other teams, you know, they obviously have caught on to it and they expose it. Needs a new prodigy. Oh, I'm sure they're out there somewhere. It's just over here the only problem is it's not glamorized as much. I mean, yeah, you've got, you know, your let's see, is Ninja in North America? I believe he is, right? But you got like him, Sketch. You know, you got a few streamers that are kind of popular and kids want to do that, but I feel like it's more, hey, I just want to stream, not, hey, I want to be a competitive player. Because more kids would rather play football or baseball or basketball. You know what I mean? But if people start seeing like, hey, you know, this North American team won so many thousands of dollars playing a game, let's start a team and try, maybe that'll help out. Plus, like I said, I got a couple things going on behind the scenes that are gonna hopefully help North America, as well as the teams and the people who are hopefully going to be a part of it. So, think they can host MSC or an M series as of now. I mean, like, we would have the space, definitely. The only problem is, who wants to come to North America? Because, like, stuff over here is not the same. I will tell you that right now. You know, I mean, I've talked to, like, in DJY's stream one time, he was asking the chat, like, hey, how much do you guys make for your job? And I told him, well, I make over, you know, like, $20 an hour. And he was like, holy shit, what do you do? And then when I told him I lived in North America, he was like, oh yeah, that's normal over there. But it's like, when you have people who aren't used to spending, you know, $300 to stay in a hotel for 2 nights, or, you know, maybe even 1, depending on where you stay, I don't think they'd want to come to North America. If it's all paid for, yeah, I'm sure they would. Because then they just got to worry about all the stuff here as far as, like, tourist attractions or food or whatever. But, yeah, if it's not paid for, I doubt any other team would want to come here. But, I mean, we got huge arenas. We got giant cities to host them in. I mean, honestly, I think it'd be cool to host it at Red Rocks. Like, if you hosted a tournament at Red Rocks, it's an outdoor amphitheater. So, like, you know, the stage is right here, and then you got the steps that go up and away from it. But it's outside in this, like, giant canyon thing surrounded by red rocks, hence the name. I think it'd be cool to have an esports event there. The Dome, that would be cool out there in LA, I believe. They got a dome that's, like, completely surrounded by an LED screen, or I'm assuming it's an LED screen. Outside Sea or Saudi, I think Saudi has it kind of on lock, especially after the Esports World Cup. I seen a couple clips after that where hang on, let me skip to the game here. But I seen a couple clips after that where the Saudi representatives on the Olympics committee was introducing the idea of esports being in the Olympics, like being in an Olympic event. So the fact that they're making moves like that, I feel like they might have MSC on lock, but that also comes down to Mobile Legends as well. So it depends on what Moonton wants, because if Moonton wants, they can make it a whole separate event and be like, well, we'll have MSC, you know, during this time, but then we'll also host an event for the Esports World Cup. You know what I mean?
On the fun. You know, there was something mentioned earlier in the panel about setup. BTK.
The only thing I will say is I like Net's hair. It makes him look like Zoro from One Piece.
And they need to set that up before acting. Which is why exactly Falcon Esports is
MSC to Russia. I guess it wouldn't be too bad now that Trump is our president. He kind of, you know, he's buddies with the Putin guy, so wouldn't be too much of a problem for us now.
Then again, they are going up against the team that, well,
Zora lost again.
set up first and set the tempo first.
Wait, didn't they? Vamos didn't. No, this is the last round for Vamos. Yeah, they're in the next round. Okay.
And there goes the Bruno of Zia, but we're seeing 2 chibi bats from BTK.
Yeah, this is one of the fastest.
See, this is what I don't understand is, so honestly, Vamos wasn't really, I mean, they were looking like a good team, but not like a super good team, so I wasn't worried. And then, like I said, it's almost like they figured out what BTK was doing. And I don't want to point fingers or anything, but I mean, it might be the Fredrin, I don't know. I seen that, yep. Best player did say that he would avenge in a... I seen that.
All of these are open. Do we see Blue Yo? Does Chibi do that?
I don't think it's too strong of an opening right now with so many picks still available. I think
Yeah, I feel like him and the guys that were on Cloud9 are, you know, still playing together. I just feel like they're not signed to an organization, which is what kind of... It didn't upset me, but it bugged me that a lot of people were saying that they disbanded. And it's like, did they really disband those guys, or are they just not signed to an organization now? Because there's kind of a difference. There she is, getting her gambles in. Welcome in, Lighthouse. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Be sure to smash that like. It does help the channel. If you would like to help the channel out a teeny bit more, we do have a link to our affiliate sponsor. Anything you buy, you can get 10% off using the code that pops up in the chat there. And a little bit of that does go to the channel here. And I appreciate that. Is C9 out of ML now? I don't know, because I don't know if they still got their female team. I mean, if you're gonna drop your male team, I feel like you should still have at least one, but I don't make those decisions, so I don't want to say that they are. They did do better than they did do better than the male C9 team, I will say that. But again, I mean, I was watching it live. We restreamed it here on the channel actually, and I think it was their last match where they got eliminated. You could definitely see the emotions there, and I feel like that's one of the biggest things that hurts America is a lot of times we get in our emotions. And I don't even mean in just esports, I mean any sport. You can see it. You get on a field, and I know it's intense. I know it's a competition, but at the same time, you gotta draw that line in your head that says, okay, I'm gonna set my emotions over there and deal with them after the match, or I'm gonna use it to fuel my my drive. Not, hey, I'm going to make decisions based on my emotions that are gonna be erratic and not make sense. Because that's when things start going bad, and we do not want that. By the way, guys, this is not a restream. We are just reviewing the past few days, so don't worry, you guys aren't missing anything, or at least I hope not, unless I'm missing it too. Yeah, we're just going over previous rounds to see how BTK did. The draft is looking pretty good right here, though, on both sides as far as bans and picks. I like the Jushin here on Hoon.
Well, I think it's a lot more refined.
Alpha, okay, alright, there we go. But the Fredrin's banned, so, I mean, I guess that could kind of be expected. BTK have a good draft here. I don't remember, I want to say it was the second match of this series. It's the last one I seen, and I maybe seen about like 10 minutes of it, and then I had to go back to work. Beatrix, there we go. That's my main marksman right there. Love me some Beatrix. If this phone worked, the one that's got the broken screen, I would show you, I think one of my highest ranks on Beatrix was like number 10 in my area, which I'm proud of because I barely play the game, so heck yeah. You know, celebrate your wins, boys, celebrate your wins. Yeah, I like it. I mean, you got the kick, you got the pullback with the Cho and the Jushin. I mean, Alpha's got a little bit of, you know, a knock-up. You watch Rora's games. I seen a little bit of the Rora TLID game. But again, I was at work, unfortunately, so didn't get to watch it all. But I did see that Rora is out. Personally, I think I picked TLID anyways. Hang on, wait. I got all my guesses over here somewhere.
By net, so you don't want to do that. I don't know, I'm 50-50 on the Lolita. Nice read though, I think. What if Akai?
Oh, Akai, either the EXP,
Oh.
the Terizla.
Okay.
Just get a front line.
That's wild card.
Chicken that can help set up, and they're just gonna be fast clearing EXP, getting out, and then just.
All right, so let's see where we're at. So here's the first one. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. We can make this a little bigger, I guess, since you guys probably already seen this. So here's the first one. Oh wait, no, that's not the first one. This is the first one. Here's our picks. Look at how wrong I was. I picked SRG to win. Got that wrong. Picked NIP Flash to win. Got that wrong. Picked Team Spirit. Oh no, I got that right. What else? What else did I get wrong here? Oh, TLID versus FNOP. Got that wrong. And then I picked Vamos to win the first round, and they lost. What the frick? First bat? Oh god, I hope not. I hope not. No, see, the thing is, what I told myself is, I'm like, damn, the days that I don't watch them, and I don't come home right after work and rewatch, or like, you know, try and catch what I can, they lose. I'm like, shit, maybe I should start watching them all the time, because if I don't, then I curse them. But hopefully we don't got that DJY effect. And then here's the next one. So we got, what do we got here? Falcons over Twisted Minds. Lost that. Then I picked RRQ versus Team Spirit. Or no, I picked Team Spirit over RRQ, yeah. Because that was supposed to be my upset. Lost that. Then I picked Rora over NIP. Lost that one. I picked Ulfendor over SRG, which I know probably wasn't going to happen, but I picked him to win the wild card right off the bat, so I had to keep supporting him, you know, show him some love. Next round, prediction for knockouts. Actually, I was going to do that at the end of this, now that we know, you know, who's going on. So this one, what do we got? Oh, I picked Vamos to beat CFU. See that? Vamos over CFU. Right there. Got it wrong. Like, bro, I picked Vamos twice. They lose. I pick BTK, who goes against Vamos. They win. What the fuck? What is that? Like, I'm gonna stop watching DJY. I feel like I caught his curse. Like, it jumped on me. Don't predict FNAF. So then I come down here, right? And I'm like, alright. We got SRG versus Falcons. Stigma, my buddy. That usually watch parties with me and stuff. He's actually on our team. He picked Falcons. I'm like, alright, I'll pick SRG. And he even said, he was like, I know Falcons are probably going to lose to SRG, but I'm going to pick them. He won. I'm like, bro, what is going on here? So then, it's like, alright, you know what? I'm going to pick Ulfidnar over Rora, because I think they can actually win this one. No, Rora beats him. I'm like, alright, whatever. So we move on to the last round, or the couple rounds before this. So I picked, what did I pick? Oh, I didn't even actually circle them. I have them written down, I just didn't circle them. I think at that point I was just like, I give up. Curse confirmed. Man, I feel like it's just a streamer thing, you know? We need to find that one streamer who's got the bless. Of course, to be fair, I did hear that DJY had a BTK jersey on. So was it really my fault? Don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. That's that real yap shit. Shout out to Trex, by the way. That's my guy. That's my guy. And see, then they back up when I... Oh, see. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He missed. Hoon, what are you doing? Back up. Gets the kick. Nice. See? No, you... Okay, he takes that too. He's like, nah, I want this. Alright, you got what you needed. Leave. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Because I even said it in my prediction video, or my prediction stream. I didn't make an actual video of it, but I've said it in my stream that I made my wildcard prediction short out of. I said it in, I think, one of the last 2 streams, if not both, that I thought BTK was honestly going to get like 3rd. I said, if they don't win, they're either going to get 3rd to 5th. Holy shit, was I wrong. But, you know, I had to support them. They're the only NA representatives, so. And before anybody asks, yes, I do think C9 could have stood up to ULF. But I also think that ULF had just as good a chance to reverse sweep them as well. So, Hoon played bad this series? Oh boy. That's a Celian, man.
Net still has a Purify. Zeo will get some free hits onto the turret. Shark walks up earlier. Net's able to just dash away. That is a kill for a turret tier 1.
See, they're pushing that top lane pretty good.
With another turret down below.
DFYG was better than you. Yeah, I mean, that was kind of what I was hoping for, was, you know, them in the finals, but who was it that beat ULF? Or no, not ULF. Incilio. Wasn't it Incilio that ended up in the finals with ULF? I have a horrible memory, by the way, guys. Just to let you know. That's why I keep asking. Probably like, you streamed it, didn't you? Why don't you know? Yeah, memory is not the best. But hey, I mean, Turtle's up. Let's see if they can keep this little lead they got. It wasn't Celio versus ULF, alright. I know they had a white logo. I wasn't sure if that was in Celio or not. But yeah, I think DFYG was pretty good. I was actually kind of worried for them to go because I was like,
Will be able to get a double kill now. That's the G Kundo onto 2. BTK collapse on Vamos. GB's ticking down. But he
whoa, my God, he gets away with 1 HP? Bruh.
Yeah, and that was a very aggressive play from Zia, flickering in just to chase after nets. They got the upper hand.
Sane, Chicken, and Shark will jump into a middle of a full team with maybe one other person from BTK there, but they won't chase down somebody with 1 HP. 1 HP?
So you would think
bruh.
they probably rely on scaling a little bit more, but really, we were expecting a much more aggressive version of Team Vamos earlier. I mean, this is still the Suyo. This is still the glue of Smooth. So now that they're being unsuccessful in terms of all those interruptions, this is
like, bro, just pay me like pay me a little bit of money, dude. I'll come yell at you guys if that's the motivation you need. Shit. How good is T's Marksman? I mean, I'm not a fan, but the kids like it. No, T's not too bad. Honestly,
yep, but the difference maker as well is Fried Chicken and his time.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have helped though. You know? Like, I really do think Zia is probably the best marksman in NA. Yeah, I think it goes Zia, Basic, but up there with Basic would probably have to be, shoot. Now I'm forgetting the marksman for Area 77. Where's my, there we are. I keep going to reach for my broken phone. Let's get back on Liquipedia real quick. Liquipedia. Back.
All they did was just zone Mirko. They didn't engage in a team fight.
It's clean. Vamos. This honestly doesn't even look like Team Vamos from the Swiss stage that we've seen. They're such a high tempo kind of team. They always want to go for fights, and now we're seeing more of a, you know, Vamos kind of like, let's go, right? It's just chill. Oh, I don't know if that works, but they're just playing it.
All right, teams.
It's just pure discipline. They play back for the Lord, and again, there's no real reason.
Area 77. Oh, they don't have a page on Wikipedia. What the frick?
In the mid lane, the curse of blood. Ooh, was in force to use the spear of Alpha defensively. White Chicken goes in, isolated himself, and Nets just disintegrates him on this carry.
ISO. ISO is pretty good. Ours not bad. Melon's good. Personally, though, that's what I would say. Zia, Basic, ISO. Maybe you could put, and again, this is just personal preference, you could probably put ISO with Basic, but just a little lower, like kind of in between 2 and 3, like he's like a 2.5, and then at 3 you could probably put R and Melon.
To remind you guys back at home again, we've been saying this countless times.
Maybe.
I'm starting to sound like a broken radio.
Because there's, I mean, that's the only issue I have with trying to figure out and analyzing matches, because I'm trying to figure out how to separate myself from the personal preference to like what is actually good and bad for a team, you know what I mean? Because it's like, well, you know, I would have done that too, so, but then it's like, it doesn't really help them that much. So I'm trying to, you know.
Especially considering all the available resources. Like we've seen earlier, Soren, he moves fast on his own, but he can also get the passive, take advantage of the passive to survive. But speaking of Rage,
whoa.
Appreciate everybody swinging in. Hope you're all having a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hope it's going good.
You were talking about the damage, the wave clear they have, but also, I guess, the pickoff, right? That's something that
Gold lane meta right now is honestly boring. Gold lane meta, okay.
when you pick off, you can only
Yeah, it is. I prefer mage. Actually, lately I've been in more of a roam kick, but that's just because I spam Raph and then
Yeah, I mean, it's surprising to
just
think,
build a bunch of movement speed and
that's
cooldown.
smooth. I mean, it's one of the top tier heroes here for Team Vamos.
And you're basically just spamming your heal. Whenever you see the other team get grouped up a little bit, you just hit your ult. Like right there, boom. Raph ult, all 4 of them stunned. No movement. Hit your skill 1 after that, so when they do move, they're slow. Hit the heals when your team needs it. But try and save it for, you know, when someone really needs it, because if you use it too soon, then you gotta wait for the cooldown, and by then they're usually bursting your team down. Like, oh yeah, when Ruby would go gold lane, yeah, that was pretty, that was short-lived. At least it seemed like it. I feel like he could still maybe work, though. It would just have to be very selective, like... Actually, no, because Malefic Gun kind of messes that up, doesn't it, since it increases the range so much? I mean, aside from Carry and Moskov, most marksmen have pretty good range already. I guess you could argue Beatrix, but even her range is still kind of decent.
They definitely needed to, right? Again, they have the range to actually...
So I was wondering, though, like, what if you put Malefic Gun on Ruby? Right? Huh? I mean, if you can pick a Layla at M6, why not Malefic Gun Ruby? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No one actually do that, though. That is not professional advice. Uses the Alice as a cheese. Alice Malefic Gun is broken. If you yeah, well, and that's what I was kind of getting at with Ruby. Is like, if you put that on her, then it would it increase her basic for her scythe? And like, if that's the case, does that give you further reach for her ultimate? Same. I mean, like, I think it's just basic attacks, right? That it increases the range on, or does it increase everything? I haven't really actually read it.
Are able to defend BTK. They'll have to move back. Both the junglers making crucial mistakes.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
See, they're winning here. Yeah. See, this is good. Like, I like this. I don't think their draft is bad. I don't think the way they're playing is really. I mean, there's a few things they could have maybe done. Like, hang on, let me get back. Saying what the fuck was that all? Where was it? So like, right here, I would have sent at least one person top instead of letting Zane, you know, give the other team a little snack, because they're down there by him. So to me, if you're gonna like at least use him as a bait, you know, try and get something out of it. Maybe poke their inhibitor, because then who knows, if they would have seen you over there, maybe they would have floated over there and Zane could have pressed one of their inhibitor turrets. I don't know. I don't know. We will never know. All the people who play this daily are like, yeah, actually I do know. Yeah, it sucks only being able to play a couple times, but gotta pay them bills, you know what I mean? Close some of these windows out. Oof! Deleted! Oh my goodness, see it, what are you doing? There you go. Using that damn machine gun with everybody there. It's reckless. That's reckless.
Now it is gone, and it might be the end for BTK in game one. Zia trying to go for the defense. Vamos have a wave in the mid lane. Mobazane trying to go for the cut right now. Zia gets
Saying I saw that, yeah, and we're replaying it for everybody to see again, right? Yeah, that's, I mean, and it's just a little shit. Like, I think they could have got it. I really think they could have won that one. All right. So this is after they get Zane, right? And then they just slowly work their way up. All right, let's see how they do this. Take it frame by frame. What is this music? I just picked a random playlist. It's got like baby making music going right now. What the fuck? Hoon trying to get Zorn, doesn't do it.
And this is another thing we
Trying to get him again, still doesn't do it.
have to look at. I mean, both of these teams, I would say they really would specialize in team fights.
Look at them all right here. I mean, to me, if Hoons just works his way out here, gets that thing on them, at the same time that Chicken bounces on him with his ult, and then Shark comes in and kicks Zorn, Beatrix can come over from the side here. Oh, I guess Smooth came up right there, so that kind of would have messed things up. Hoon goes down. Jesus. Slow down, guys. I can't keep up. Hoon's at full life. And then Zorn just comes in like, having a good day? Not anymore. Look at this. Crazy. Does he really just get deleted like this? Boom, right to the face. Holy shit. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at this thing right here. And he is just at the wall ready. Ready to just eat that whole thing. Ready? Bam. Oh my god. That's rough. Oh yeah. Zorn got all up in that. Gave him that Diddy treatment. Look at that. Boom. Up against the wall. And then the rest of them come in. Like, you've officially been signed to Bad Boy Records after this, my friend. Bro. Z has a good shot, though, with the ult, the grenade ult right here. Because he knows that they're coming over here. I just don't think it's enough. KO. And then Shark gets deleted. Got the untargetable right here on the glue. That's a little key detail right there, Shark. That means nobody can hit him. Does not look good, old chap. Yeah, and then now Shark is on the casting couch right here. What is going on? Man.
You can hear Malaysia here in the M6.
What are we on? ×2 speed? What the frick? normal, bro.
They are going
Thanks.
wild. Mobi's going to be stunned up. The bad impact as well. 2 members of the Bloodthirsty Kings have been taken down, and Vamos have been able to neutralize the lead of Turret.
That's one said he was the best PH gold laner when he was in FNOT.
Now it is gone, and it might be the end for BTK in game 1. Zia trying to go for the defense. Vamos have a wave in the mid lane. Mobi's trying to go for the cut right now. As Zia gets chunked low by the arrow. The Menace Rage comes down.
Yeah, then I mean by this point, there's not really much they can do except try and defend, and then they just target towers. So, damn man, yeah, Zane definitely should chill the frick out sometimes, cause that shit right there, no good. God, it's like I'm watching Cloud9 all over again.
For Team Vamos with a home ground advantage.
Nah, to be fair, I would have cheered Cloud9 on anyways. Either team, any team that goes for mid A, I'm gonna cheer on.
To say the least,
Even if they beat us.
but hell, Vamos,
Yep.
great comeback, fantastic comeback by Team Vamos. I don't know about
Alright, let's see this other match. They played
Definitely was the dark side of Moonton.
just 2 on this one, right?
Consistency.
Because it was a sweep.
This has been a long time coming for them to.
Whoa,
beat this
whoa, whoa. Who skipped this far ahead? What the f...
that I've been hearing consistently about NA teams.
Oh no, this is the preview from the last matches, right? Yeah. Alright.
That again.
I was gonna say, damn, we missed the draft. King Kong was going crazy.
the fact that you can.
That was a good match.
This is where we'll see if the past 10 minutes.
Onyx is actually
phone magic,
the
showing, the new flavor Hello Panda.
recall effect that I got in the game for the M6, but
I'm on the edge of my seat for BTK. I can't even sit.
can't use it, you know. Fucking phone decided to
I
die.
think for Smooth, he gives this very similar face of like, oh, nothing is ever going to phase him. But this is actually, if yet alone.
Alright, let's get to the draft.
Quite rough in this series. You just need someone to smooth things out. Be the key to getting that victory. Game number 2.
Checking his manners when they lost, he set the chair back and kept smiling.
Versus BTK. Hype match.
Don't talk about...
Except this time,
Hey, I mean,
blue from BTK and the high
who knows? Who knows?
They made it a
They might,
Maybe the adaptations from BTK side.
Okay, I'm gonna pick whoever DJY doesn't pick, because I don't want to be known for being a cursed streamer.
Vamos can just run it back, go for the blue yo.
Because DJY usually has the curse.
For this first pick.
And like I said, he was wearing the BTK jersey, and I think it was just too much. The curse just held on to the team after that.
21 unique heroes.
It was like sucking them dry. It was like,
With these weird
this is the curse of DJY,
open the meta.
and I'm here for your soul.
Whatever they have, left in the tank.
I mean, there's got to be some logic to it, right? What are they missing in their toolbox?
Pause.
I don't think they were missing anything. It was just coming down to 1 or 2 bad decisions.
Not that soul. I meant like their spirit. I guess that doesn't make it sound any better either. We'll just move on. We'll just move on.
Allow me to
BTK pregame ritual includes listening to a special rendition of 10 More Minutes
say, let me go
by
again.
Shark. What?
Okay, let's see if he can actually back
The
that
fuck?
up. If that is the fact of the theory on the table. BTK's pregame ritual, here's a fun fact, includes listening to a special
Okay.
10 more minutes by Shark. Why do I just imagine the 4 members
Oh, how bad does it get? Don't tell me.
Shark, please sing for us.
Don't tell me.
And then he just goes ahead and does it.
Honestly, I would think that would be kind of funny because Shark has one of the lowest tone voices I've ever heard in my life. But once again, we are seeing the Sicilian as
Did he just
well
say
as
Shark
Carmilla
has one of the lowest tone voices he's ever heard?
Draft with the only change being in that glue.
I don't even think Shark's voice is that low. I think Victor is way lower than Shark, isn't he?
BTK locking in the alpha early, saying, hey, we can do it again. Vamos is them saying, yeah, we're in their heads. We can definitely do this again. It feels like
Yeah, I mean, so far it looks pretty much...
Come in and say, hey, let's just run it back.
Do they go Eve here? So it's easier for BTK to reach the back.
I would have picked Lilia instead of the Eve or the Vex.
Yeah. Go for Vexana instead of the stoppers. I would have liked the Eve, but a part of me thinks like they maybe were hesitant about it because of how Carmilla and
I don't know. I guess I play mage sort of different than a lot of other players though. When I play mage, it's more of like a support mage.
and you're forcing them out.
Like I'll get Lilia and basically use her as like a bait. You know, I'll bait out the opponent's skills or whatever, and then use my ult. And that's why a lot of times I'll use Purify on her, because then they use all their skills, and even if it has CC or a knockup or whatever, I just Puri out of it and then hit my ult. By that time, they've burned everything they got, and then hopefully the team I'm on comes in. If not, then I just wasted my ult. But
It's like they want, you know what, just
every now and then it works.
we have a Vexana with yeah. So if Vamos goes glue here, they might be
Yeah, Eve. Honestly, Eve is, I feel like, underrated.
doesn't pick up the glue.
And a lot of people see her as more of a,
It'll be somewhat diminished, but it'll still be
yeah, we'll use her, but it's got to be this specific situation where we're gonna use her, you know.
rotations. Gold
But if you know, get a little creative, you can get some pretty good picks with her, especially if you find the right bush.
So they can ban Granger, put the Zia back on the Beatrix.
Yeah.
I suppose, but then you have that big issue of, oh, if I need to push you all the way up into your inhibitors, Granger isn't
Man,
that guy who's
look at
like,
that.
I can take out structures in like 2 hits. No,
Side
more so
side of
sit
Amos.
underneath your structures,
Banned,
now push you
repicked,
like
repicked,
1%,
repicked,
maybe
banned.
call early.
Yeah, so I think it's unanimous. Beatrix would rather be the pick here for BTK.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they've already got the pickoffs, and ooh, Gato.
Gato ban. Okay.
It's usually a tell of a team playing around.
Damn, I gotta turn the heater on. It's starting to get cold in here.
Probably gonna end up with someone who isn't that big boss. That's why my head is just constantly being towards to what we mentioned before. It's probably a Beatrix, isn't it? And if it's not a Bea, it's a Granger.
Bay or Granger, that seems to be the trade. Both teams understand that.
By the way, I don't know where you guys are from, but shout out to the C region.
That seems scary to me. A ridiculous
You guys are the biggest viewership that this channel gets. Used to do like Pokemon and One Piece and stuff like that, you know, the cards and whatnot, and
The problem is that they're on red side. They
should have just stuck to gaming, because I kind of went a little broke doing that. But we're back to gaming now. A lot of times we're restreaming because we're not that good at gaming. Who knows? I might be a caster soon. No, I'm just kidding. I have wanted to make a song with Trex though. I've heard him drop some bars. They're pretty good.
They end up picking the Granger instead of the Beatrix. So that was one of the 2 options that we mentioned anyway.
At least the adjustment this time is to say, hey, Sicilion, if you are going to go for Purify, once again, that's totally fine with us. We're just going to skill shot you down so you're out of the fight.
So if that's the case, are they just going to default back into the Rizla for fight check?
So is Zane on the Granger this time?
To be a bit of a toss of the die, right? 'Cause Vamos must
No, they wouldn't give Alpha to chicken, would they?
You can still adjust.
Oh, that X-Borg would be nasty with the Carmilla and Sicilian. So now Vamos can't.
So easily do that.
Alright.
Leaves BTK here with a final say. So do they Beatrix? I think that's the next safest.
Yeah,
The
next
Beatrix Granger trade.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, me and my buddies have talked about this. I don't remember what they said, but personally,
Go for something more unique like an Aerothel.
I think,
Good call on the Aerothel.
I mean,
Matchup here because again, the movement speed is going to be nice and it really makes Granger's life a little
you'd
bit
have to
difficult
put
to kind of
Sanji on like a Cho, right?
High loss is where I'm a little scared. I actually like it. You mentioned how honest it is.
Soro, Benedetta, or Saber. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I mean, you could even make the excuse that he could be Argus. Well, maybe not, because he's got that, Argus has that pull in, so that probably wouldn't work, but
The front to back of Vamos is honeypot. Oh, it's a
I guess if
honeypot.
it's just on, like, who's the closest,
It's front to back, it's honest. with a little bit of
Benedetta
spicy
probably,
dishonesty, you know?
It's sticky.
but
Yeah.
Spicy dishonesty. I love that. But now Phobius
I
is
guess.
There's not too many dashes on the side of
I mean,
Vamos.
there's a lot of sword users in the game.
He's gonna have to play a very clean game.
See, that's what I thought, was Luffy would be Kufra, but then, who else did they say?
Potentially the last game in BTK.
Oh, I think they said Bedang
Mirko, bring it up.
because of his, you know, his little do or whatever. I don't know the names of the skills.
Waiting for the possibility of a maxed out 3
Nami Eudora, that'd be good.
Not so sure if
That would be good.
let that happen, since it seems like they're pretty confident with
What about
their
Usopp?
lineup, and they're showing a very similar pattern heading into game number 2.
Hey man, viewers back at home might want
Yeah,
a
this draft don't look too bad.
simple here.
What happened, man?
Clean sweep. Vamos 1-0.
Outplayed, that's what happened.
Kings and BTK, this is proving grounds for them. Can they
Graphics,
walk the talk?
This is match
great.
for
Love
Team
those little
Vamos,
cutscenes and stuff. I think they've stepped up their game a lot.
with a ticket to the knockout stage.
All right,
Game number 2,
here we
and
go.
we'll finally see what are the adjustments
No help in the jungle? What the f...
by BTK
Bro.
this time around. I like what our panel mentioned about
Oh, I'm not on the page.
lineup being very honest, and for BTK, I think they just really need to approach it differently this time. They could be a
It's like, no
little
wonder they get
more
through their
oriented
jungle
in terms of
quicker.
their
You guys
target.
aren't even helping Zane on the... I mean, okay, get to your lane quicker. What's that get you? Couple pokes on a turret, maybe? If you clear the wave fast enough?
The threat of the curse of blood, so you could operate freely when there's a team fight.
Yeah, they also need to just have more prior on the neutral objectives and secure neutral objectives early, right? The biggest problem
Even if it was just two of them, I think they should still at least give it a little... Give it the old 1-2, you know?
By the way, for the Irithel, great call from Renmar earlier. And yes, this Irithel is actually a pretty good way to match up against the Ranger in lane. You can see
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right there.
Nets will purify out. But man,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
lot of
He gets
damage.
out.
Concussive blast from Shark. Doing a lot. Nets has regen though. Should still be safe.
Could we say right now that BTK have realized now we don't want to really fight the mid duos as much anymore. We want to rotate a little bit more towards the side lanes so we can split up.
I hope they do to,
It worked well for Team Vamos when they were able to like just tell
I hope they
the
do
members
to
of
some of
the
the
team
collabs they've done recently,
let our side
what they
lanes
did
grow.
with the Ducati one. Like how they brought it back and added another skin. Same with the Star Wars one, I believe. I think they had that one like once or twice. But yeah, if they do that, then they should really...
Trying to deal with Warlord here.
what's the next one coming? Is it Naruto? I think they should. Because, I mean, Naruto and, I mean, even One Piece, they're the type of shows that you could definitely do multiple runs with it and milk out those microtransactions. You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
He was enough just so Mobazane couldn't actually
By the way, and I'll clip this and turn it into a short. So this is for Moonton. I've mentioned it a couple times. The very first time I ever mentioned Moonton making cards, probably about a couple months later, they ended up having like virtual cards in the game. And I was like, see? People, they want to collect this stuff. You could have Weiss Schwartz lease your IP, and then they can make cards. Different skins for different rarities. You could have character signatures on them. You could have professional player signatures on them. You could have the cards like they do in the soccer and football and other sport things where they got like pieces of their jersey. All kinds of stuff. Like, Moonton, you want some marketing ideas or something? I'm here. Show me, you know, throw me a little bit. So, I mean, it's an idea, right? Because, I mean, One Piece cards, you've got the signed manga rares in there. And I've seen those go for, I think the signed Luffy one is like $3 grand. $3,000 for a card with a signature of a made-up character.
Should be losing in the start of the game, should be winning after the power spike. And Bloodthirsty Kings now, they're going to have to be very, very careful, like you said. But I think careful isn't really the word that they need to utilize now. Like, the word and the action that they need to utilize isn't careful. they gotta go and fight. They gotta go and take the gold lead back, because if they don't, Vamos are just gonna steamroll through BTK.
Yeah, and I mean, they can do it as much as they want, right?
I think they should do a, well, and this is just a personal preference because I actually read the manga for it, but Fairy Tail collaboration. And I didn't read it all, I read quite a bit of it, but that was one of my favorites when I was a little younger. Bleach, Fairy Tail. I watched One Piece, but not as much as like Dragon Ball and stuff.
And now he goes in front of pursuit. Will be able to find a kill, but a turret in the mid lane will fall. And Vamos takes it on. Chicken getting zoned away. Warlord, 5 minutes in, doing this much damage already.
Nice. There we go.
That's how focused Team Vamos were in the mid rotations and the mid duos here of Bloodthirsty.
Yeah, see? Now that's what BTK has to do. 5 minutes. Got the gold lead, 3 kills ahead, 2 turtles, 1 tower. Like, that's what BTK should have. I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't.
Okay, he makes it out alive.
Divine intervention, Nets gets away. Chibi goes in.
Chibi
has been slain.
Chibi was killing it.
He's trying to look for another kill, now jumping forward. Soul 7 ready, CS stunned in. Chibi will get the kill to double, and smooth Alamak.
By the way, for anybody who's looking for some clean energy, check out w.gg. Use the link that pops up, or use code combat_10. Get 10% off at checkout for anything on their website. Drinks, merch, shakers, stickers, they got it all. And it's clean energy too. It's not like energy, regular Monster or Red Bull or something, which I'll drink those too every now and then, but yeah, you don't get that super hard crash. It doesn't taste like you just drank 12 cups of sugar.
And Team Vamos are not letting that happen. 3 neutral objective takes for the Sicilian, who needs to be the one scaling. BTK, now they are in.
So why are they all up top?
They just really have to go for the trade.
Were they just like, fuck it, we're not gonna even try? I guess he got the blue, right?
Very brief moments you decide to show up. Team Vamos, they wouldn't think twice about dealing the damage. You would expect
Okay.
BTK to throw out just the same amount
Backing
of
up a little
gold. They
bit,
have
alright,
the
alright.
hands, they have the big Sana. But it seems a little difficult for them to just throw out all the damage, especially
They have the
considering
Vexana.
when
She
they're
says it
running
like it's
fast
making a
there's
difference.
no backing out. That's a huge difference in terms of
Hoon
Team
is
Vamos
0
and
and
BTK
2.
lineup. Team Vamos, at least they have the Moonlit Walls, they have the passive, and they have the Glorious Pathway to get away whenever things just don't go their way. But BTK, it's a different story. Once they commit, there's almost no way out, especially considering the mobility that Team Vamos has in their hands.
Now they're just waiting for the late game, right? It's getting to a point where BTK are the ones waiting for late game.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
don't know, I feel like
Zane
Vamos
didn't
are like,
at least
"It's
try
okay for late
Granger
game."
here.
It's alright, man. We're just gonna play it slow, farm up again. Warlord stacking up like an absolute beast. So there's no real worry for Vamos at this point. It is all on BTK. The pressure, the game, everything. Warlord gets another there. And I'm really curious to see at 8 minutes how many stacks Mr. Warlord has on the Sicilian.
Yeah.
Because it's a 5,000 gold lead and Warlord's doing so much damage.
Does Alpha have a dash other than his alt that does that little pop-up thing or whatever?
Just the tier 2 in the mid lane and up top. It'll be a trade at least.
There you go.
Is that impressive?
I don't think it's
It's not that crazy.
It's
no?
not that crazy.
It's pretty okay. It's like,
but I mean,
it's alright.
it's 8 minutes. We're 8 minutes into the game, but there have been a lot of team fights, I'd say. And another thing is,
Yeah, I think this was the match I seen a couple minutes of because I do remember them being down like, what, 9-1? Something like that.
Game, but Nets early pickup on the Malefic gun. So talk about mobility, talk about range.
Damn.
Team Vamos, it seems like they're well equipped.
Yeah, they've already started snowballing. They're 5.5K ahead. 6 kills. I mean, Zane's not even trying for, like, none of them are trying for the neutral objectives. Which, I mean, if I'm down this bad, I'm sacrificing myself to try and steal the Lord. The rest of the team stay at the base, just in case.
Nets gets a turret up top too. BTK are just down to their base.
When in doubt,
Side lanes now.
bait it out, you know what I mean?
BTK though, how
Like, let me go run through them and try and pull them back. Maybe we can separate them.
by Team Vamos?
I don't know.
Makes a line for BTK to stay
But like,
behind.
Zane goes down once again.
The recalls from Vamos. Easy server are roaring in Malaysia.
They actually formed the V in Vamos before they spammed all those recalls. And they're just simply waiting
Report
for this
debts
lord that they took in their hands. The lane
for messing up the V.
that raid, so BTK, they might find some ways to deal with this, but I don't know. Just look at the amount of damage Team Vamos is able to throw out, but Nets uses the extra crossbow to get away, but Shark is punished by Team Vamos way before the Lord even gets to the base of BTK.
The Bloodthirsty Kings are down to their last set of turrets. A holy defense stands in the way
Damn.
of Vamos. But what's that?
By the way, everybody who has not already, be sure to check out the official Mobile Legends Bang Bang channels down below in the description.
The Turtlesia goes in for
Be sure to give them a sub, that way you can stay up to date to all of their live streams, videos, community posts, and news about the game.
We're good, we're happy. Now we will prolong your suffering.
Man.
And that's a great showing of discipline from Team
Oh,
Vamos.
man, it makes me so hungry for a win.
That was a concealed play used
Like,
by
they did
Shark.
so good, and then it's like they just couldn't get past a certain point.
Able to get the necessary trades out of it. So we're looking at an 8
And I hate to sit here and say, like, oh yeah, it's because their hero pool is so limited. But, I mean, the other teams are figuring out something that NA is doing. And maybe it is just the whole mental thing, you know what I mean? Like Kai said earlier, like, we get into our emotions a lot really quick. All professional athletes do. Look at the Olympics, the basketball team, you know, any of those athletes. They're on a world stage, they get in their emotions too. Sometimes it helps them, sometimes it'll make them lose. So when you gotta, so when you gotta tell yourself, like, pause, bro. Take a step back, take a breath. What we're doing here isn't working, so let's try something else. Because, I mean, it's been, what, 3, 4 years? And I don't think we've done better than we did at M3.
Shark is down, Hoon is down, Chicken caught on the Sanguine Claws, Moba Zane chased down Chibi, gets the double, now it's Moba Zane who's caught again, has the Spear of Alpha to walk away, they want to go for the end, Zia dashing
Damn.
backwards, BTK
12-1. Oh my god, bro.
Uno, dos, tres, vamos say adios to BTK.
Look at him, look at him.
The retribution
Yeah.
continues.
See?
Hometown villains now turn heroes.
Talking all that shit.
Vamos indeed for Team Vamos.
That's what happens. Damn.
In the home crowd, the taunt. It is fire. Straight up fire on stage. Walking from one side to the other in front of the man who called them the easy server. Vamos are the ones to eliminate the Bloodthirsty Kings and their phenomenal run in the Swiss stage.
Zorn is cracking up. That's funny.
Took an unexpected turn.
Yeah.
It was a one-sided series for Team Vamos. Let's head over
Good
to
job,
the and
guys.
have them break down
Good
the
job,
series.
Vamos. Hey, I mean, if someone's talking that much shit and you beat them, you got a right to do that, man. Simple as that. You got a right to do that.
Best served at home. Malaysia, let the world hear your support for Vamos!
GG's, GG's.
To the team that for the longest time has been hunted by NA.
Yeah, we already spoke our mind about the whole Zane and Malaysia drama, so we won't go over it again. But we are going to look at the knockout stage. We're going to write down our teams, we're going to write down our guesses, see what is going to, or what we think is going to happen.
Did I not say it's time for Smooth to taste the knockouts? It feels good. It feels good on a couple
Yeah,
of levels.
congrats, because I think Smooth is, this is his, what, second M series? Second or third? First time making it past, quote-unquote groups. Alright, where are we at for the,
This is a very incredible moment for Team Vamos, especially one of my
top
favorite
5? Ooh, top 5 plays? Nah, BTK isn't gonna have one on there. Unless it's against them.
Lord Smooth is back. Thank you once again.
Alright, here we go.
hosting and going
Oh, look at that. Best duo.
at the M6 Swiss
I
stage,
said it.
moving on to the draw of the
Got Daddy Mirko.
It's been a
Gideon
phenomenal
Q.
series. It is the first time ever in an M series that we've had the Swiss stage. And has it surpassed expectations? I think it has. I think it broke all expectations.
Yeah, this, I think the whole Swiss stage format definitely made this probably one of, if not the best. Well, I'd probably say one of the best M series, because, I mean, obviously the first one, it was the first one. You can't really beat that feeling, but this is definitely shaking things up a bit, and I think it's for the better. It doesn't feel like it's too predictable, which is why a lot of times I don't watch like professional sports, because it's too predictable. I want that excitement, I want that chaos, I want that chance of there being upsets, you know, all the time. And so far I think we've gotten that out of every stage from pretty much every match. There's been a few that, you know, we're like, all right, we figured this, you know, shit like that, but yeah, I think it definitely mixed it up a bit. I think they should stick with it. Hey, appreciate you hanging out there, Founder. Have a good night, get some sleep, rest well. Everyone else, I do appreciate you too. Morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope it's going good. If it's not, I hope it gets better.
Majority of the community, 95% of the community, 95% of the community, with the 5% being us here at IOI saying maybe there's an answer to this, maybe don't ban it out, it ain't worth it, right? Hey, it got to a point where even the crowd was cheering for a Bruno ban. So hey, all right, we got to get rid of Bruno. Something has to change about that hero. But from 16 contenders, we then move on to 8 teams who were then knocked out. We got Mycom Evolve, unfortunately, Ulfednar, S2G, KBG as well, that were all knocked out.
Yeah.
MLBB, one of the favorites coming into the M6 World Championships. BTK, who started off the Swiss stage 2-0. Twisted Minds. What's up with the 2-0 teams? I don't know. The 2-0 teams kept on surprising our expectations until finally we got to the very end of today, where we saw some of the best games, but only.
And that's what I mean. Like, a lot of teams look strong, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're gone.
Some of the favorites in
It's crazy.
From other regions gonna have some heartbreaks, while others are gonna be cheering. It's just the nature of competition. But now, from 16 contenders down to 8 teams, it is oh boy. It is going to be one hell of a ride. You can see the final teams right here. Well, up top first, we got RQ and FN.
All right, let's see it.
In a 3-1 pool, we will also have NIP Flash together with Falcon Esports and Team Spirit. And last but definitely not least, Malaysia was able to crawl through the 0-2, the 1-2, the 0-1s. And now we have Vamos, Liquid, and SRG. These teams will continue
9th to 11th place. Damn.
It is just one step of many before we get to the final knockout stage in Axiata Arena.
So does that mean they got 9th? 9 is the best number.
Finals is going to be a good time, but there's still plenty of competition.
Well, not in this instance, but 9's my favorite number, so I'll take it, I guess.
Will there be a draw? Yes, there will. We will be going through a knockout stage draw. And don't worry, neither me or LaFell will be touching the balls, the draws. No. All right, no. We can't have that happen.
Wait, what?
No talents will be doing it. It's all right.
All right.
I can't tell you who
Yeah, I don't want you touching our balls, Mirko.
I don't even recognize them, but man, Mirko, as you've seen here today, we've seen teams, you know, really struggle. Other
Mirko,
teams really
Mirko,
come
whatever's.
into their own.
you think maybe the entire Swiss stage should have been a best of 3, or were the best of 1s still keeping you on your toes?
I think it kept it fresh, really. Like the best of 1s, the mixture of the best of 1s and the best of 3s, even though I think 90% of the players actually dislike the best of 1, it was volatile enough for everybody to really enjoy it. And the best of 3s in the end added intense flavor to the mix, to the M6 World Championship.
It definitely showed the difference because, I mean, look at all the teams that everybody thought was going to get out during a best of 1. They did pretty good. And then you get to the best of 3s and those teams didn't do as good.
If they didn't go through the best of 1s, Gideon.
That's fair. That's fair. But at the same time, it does go to show that the nature
So-
of competition never really changes. In the beginning best of 1s, had they just, maybe won a game or two, they probably wouldn't be put in these types of positions in the first place. And not to mention, I think that we got to see a very good look at every other region across the world.
Oh yeah.
We got a chance to finally see what Cambodia has to offer in this M-Series World Championship, right? How crazy and how good can CFU be? BTK doubted after NACT, kept on going. The reverse sweep happened, the 2-0 happened, but unfortunately, the dreams were then taken away by Vamos.
Shattered.
Again, this makes for a good show. Vamos and SRG, both Malaysian teams making it
It's okay.
to the knockout stages, both Indonesian teams making it to the knockout stages. And actually, for the first time since M1, only one Filipino team will make it to the knockout stage.
You're right. You're right. Honestly,
Wow.
they've mentioned this before. Even our scriptwriters were thinking about it as well. They brought it up to us, the fact that this might be a repeat of history here. In
Okay.
M1 itself, also only one representative
That's
from
true.
the Philippines.
Axiata Arena, we're ready.
We
We're
are
definitely ready. And we're definitely
All right,
ready
let's
to
do
take the
this.
knockout stage draws.
Let's get them draws going.
That sounds like a good idea. Now, boys and girls, remember, as these draws are going to happen, it's not going to be us who's going to be doing it, and
Don't worry.
it's going to be a little bit more interesting. All right, let me tell you. First off, it is going to be important that you guys know that the draw is going to be done as 3 different pools are put into place.
It definitely seems like, I mean, after that grueling Swiss stage, we're going to see just how many teams will have to prepare, will have to adapt, change their playstyle. I do want to tell you guys back at home, though, that the first round of the knockout stages will be a decider bracket match. So it'll be only
Okay.
best of 3. We won't get to see best of 5s until day 2 of the knockout stages. That's when we'll see the best of 5.
Sounds good.
That being said, coming up to the stage, and everybody here at IOI City Mall, it is time to get the draws done. Hello to everybody once again. Get ready, because this time we're hoping that, at least for Malaysian luck, we're not going to collide with each other. But for everybody else, we're hoping for the best matches possible.
So far, the Malaysian teams have been able to escape that Malaysia battle. But I guess since we're talking about Malaysia and we're in Malaysia, should we call
All right, let's see it.
MPL MY to do the draw for us, Gideon?
That's the one good thing about not having my
Very own legends. They've been playing ever since
access to
M1
my
and still
YouTube
continue
account
to
on my phone right now.
Let us call upon both Moon and as well as
Is I
you guys
can't,
up onto the
I don't
stage
have like a lot of
with
MLBB
the
channels
draw
that
we
pop
have
up on
in
my
front of
page
us.
now, so I don't get any spoilers or anything. So that's good.
Give it up for Moon and Chiku.
Yeah.
Good to see you, boys. Good to see you, boys. It's great to
Moon,
have you
one
on
of my
stage.
favorite players. I've actually been kind of upset that I haven't seen Todak on the big stage in a while. Chiku the Layla spammer, yep.
With these 3 pools,
Oh, yeah.
each team who have been dropped have been seeded already. They will be pulled out and they will go down in the column as the format will show up behind us. We will do this one by one, but first of all, Chiku guys, I gotta ask you, your thoughts on the M6 Swiss stage so far. Is this something that you're into? Do you prefer not having to play best of 1s? What do you think about it?
Saya rasa tak tahu saya tanya. Susah.
He says he's a little. He doesn't know what to say because it's tough to say. It's tough until you experience it yourself. and
You've seen the
look
draw
at it
already?
yourself.
No, I have
It's a
not.
good format for the time until you go through it yourself.
Definitely is. It's been very volatile. And Moon, actually,
At least I don't
you're part of this,
think.
man. You drew the teams just previously. What do you think about the Swiss stage so far? Are you proud of it? Are you proud of your own draws? Are you happy with the results?
I think the only thing I seen was that it'll basically be like a regular seeded bracket where like, you know, the top teams will face like the bottom teams, and then the ones in the middle kind of go against each other.
You can see it on their faces. They're nervous about this, but I think it is time.
True, yeah. My memory is not very good, so yeah.
With the 3-2 pool, we will go with Moon.
Yeah, I took a couple bumps on the head growing up, so.
No worries. Moon's gonna show you how to do it. All right, once you are done, you can chuck them into the box that is behind us. Please make sure you show the teams to our camera.
December 7th. That's okay, tomorrow. All right.
All the matches from pool 3 first.
Well, over there, they're so Malaysia and Philippines are 14 hours ahead of me. Well, at least where I'm at in North America.
And final match. Let's see the first team drawn.
Nice.
Selangor Red Giants.
Right off the. Didn't he do that last time too?
That's one team out of the way. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much. Now, Chiku, it is your turn.
It is your turn to go.
Yeah, America.
We will go through all
Where you live in the States? Illinois.
just so you
Right.
know,
Kind of right in the middle by that big ass river.
up against RRQ or FNP
But
Pool 1.
Keep in mind.
yeah, the United States has like what, 4, 5 time zones?
It will not run at the same time.
Oh, Chico got a little peek.
Actually, I got curious one day and I looked up the size of countries in Southeast Asia compared to
Malaysian teams, man.
the US, and
Could have been a little different. So
there's a huge difference.
SRG will have to go up against RRQ or
Huge
FNP.
difference. Like I think there's only one area over there in Southeast Asia
in the first place.
that
You can go and get it. We know who
is,
will
I
be
think,
the final
close
team,
to,
but
if not maybe a little bigger than, one state over here.
Team 3.
And that's, so, I think Indonesia is like the only one close to Texas in size.
The pool is the very final pick here. And I mean, we'll see who their opponents are going to be because
They live in the suburbs? Okay. So like suburbs of Chicago
some may even say.
is what I'm assuming.
Pool 2 is next. Firstly, Chico,
Yeah.
how you feeling? How you feeling?
It's not bad here, but
I don't know.
a lot of times the weather can't make up its damn mind.
It's scary. It definitely is scary. It's nerve-wracking. So we'll go through pool 2.
I think Illinois is one of the only
Go and draw
sections
pool
of
2.
the country that like
Team 2.
we get everything.
We'll go up against each other.
Yep.
Rain, snow, drought,
This is for pool 2, team 1.
wind,
So no pressure, just
fires.
no pressure.
Yeah, we get it all.
Still fun and games.
Sometimes all on the same day. It's crazy. Falcons, okay.
Option. I would love to see how Falcons are going to play, but now it is time we
Pool 2, right?
predetermine
Is that where they go?
who exactly their opponents are going to be. Moon, would you like to do us the honors?
This is
Yeah,
the first
alright.
Full matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever Moon takes out of the pool will go up against Falcon Esports. Will it be NIP Flash or Team Spirit?
Ooh, shit. Here we go. Who is it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
NIP
Nip Flash. All right.
Esports will be our first full matchup of the knockout stage draw.
And now for
Nip
Falcons,
Flash
we go to the
versus.
very final ball here.
Who did they say? Falcons, right?
The next team is going to be the face
And then the other one was
Oh boy, I just realized. It's
Team
gonna be
Spirit and
Spirit
Vamos.
Going into the next pool here. Oh my goodness, this matchup is already starting to look.
Bro, that's crazy. Oh no, they go Team Liquid? Oh man, that's gonna be.
The last 2 matchups.
Bro.
the last 2 Malaysian teams. Malaysia, are you ready for the draw? They're ready.
So that means Malaysia gets RRQ and FNOP.
Chico, the way that this is going to work, there's only 2 teams there. You decide who SRG are going to face up against. It's
Team
all
Spirit is the
right.
imposter.
Hoshi
Yeah, that's BTK spot.
PH. Good luck.
Well,
I feel like Harry Potter.
to do it.
How dare you stand where he stood?
Was it Chico?
Oh, wait, was it last? You know what? We can
Both
do
at the same time.
We can do it both at the same time.
You decide.
You decide which balls, but then we're gonna get Moon to open it up first, and then Chiku, guys. Okay?
Okay, we're just gonna reveal 2.
We're gonna reveal.
Oh, and then they switch. Okay.
We gotta do it one by one though.
One by one, one by one.
Chiku first.
Oh, Chiku first. All right, all right. That's on you. That's on you guys.
Chiku, this is pool 1, team 1. This is the matchup of SRG. Yes. Who will SRG facing off. Oh,
Uh-oh. Who is it?
Sorry.
FNAP?
F.
Oh!
Fanatic, Onyx, Philippines versus SRG. Oh man, that is.
Dude.
Oh, that's a rough match.
Damn.
But now that just means
I just
that
got chills.
RRQ Hoshi is going to be paired up against Vamos. I mean, somebody had to face up
Okay.
against Fanatic. We all knew it was going to happen, buddy. We all knew it was
Yeah,
going to
he's sorry.
Well, Chiku,
That's funny.
how are you feeling now after the draw, man?
Alright,
Sebenarnya
so we're going to pause it. And we're going to make our predictions. So, I'm not sure in what order they'll do them. If I had to guess, it would probably be like Falcons NIP Flash. Then probably... Ooh. Probably RQ Vamos. No. Probably Team Spirit versus TLID. And then RQ versus Vamos. And then FNAP versus SRG. No FNAP prediction. I mean, I'll save them for last. So we'll go like this. And then don't even talk about it. Hey, we still don't know that it wasn't DJY who cursed them guys. Falcon, NIP Flash, Nip Flash. Why doesn't anybody call him Nip Flash anymore? That's what I want to know. Feels like discrimination against the female figure, if you ask me. Alright. We got our matches. Nipple Flash, yeah. Alright, so Falcon versus Nip Flash. I'm gonna have to say Falcons just because they beat BTK. I don't know how well I trust it. You know, we'll go with it. It's too bad I don't have Stigma here. What time is it? 5:40? Eh, he might be awake. Hey, not all of them. About like 50%. Hang on, let me count. Where's that? This and this. So, the first one, what did I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of, yeah, 4 out of 8, 50%. Next one, what do we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 50% again. Jesus, it's like my win rate in the game. Holy. Next one. We got 1, 2, 3 out of... Oh, no, 4 out of 8 again. Damn. This one we didn't guess any on. So right now we're sitting at a 50% guess rate. If you don't count wild card. Because I had wild card predicted like that. See, bro, curse back. No, I don't believe it. Alright, then we got RQ and Vamos. Of course, I'm going to have to go RQ. And then Team Spirit. And, oh man, see, this one's tough because Echo, I've always liked Echo. And I've always liked, you know, team spirit, or Dew's Vault as they were called before. So this one's kind of tough for me. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go Team Spirit here. And then the last one, I honestly don't know, because, I mean, yeah, we've seen SRG kind of struggle, but at the same time, I feel like they maybe haven't been giving it their all. So, damn. Yeah, I don't know. This decides if you're Curse Bat or Calm Blast. Okay. God, I don't know, because FNOP looks okay. Like, they look like they're in their zone, so I'm not really worried about them. But like I said, SRG, I feel like maybe they haven't been really giving it everything. God, I don't know, man. I might have to make it a last-minute call tomorrow. Yeah. I think I'll wait. I'll wait on this last one. I might even... I'll either make it a short or I'll make like a graphic or something, you know. But as of right now, for our knockout stage prediction, we have Falcons beating Nip Flash, RRQ beating Vamos, and Team Spirit beating Team Liquid ID. Let me know down below what you guys think, whether you agree with me, disagree, reasons why, and yeah, I'll save the last match there for that day. Thank you, no FNOT prediction. Not yet, not yet. I think I'm gonna take some time to go back and look at FNOP and SRG and see a little bit more of their matches. And then we'll, like I said, we'll make a prediction right before probably that morning. So let me write down knockouts so I don't forget what these guesses are for. Alright, there we go. M6 knockouts, round 1. What else was I gonna show you guys? I don't remember this now. Innocent King Kong and Cram used to be teammates. Nice. Oh yeah, for Onik, yeah? Or do I have it backwards? TNC. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, shoot. I guess what I could do is... Alright, so we're gonna go here, and then we go... Make this a little bigger. So this is our affiliate sponsor for the channel here. I know it's not one of the big popular names, but it is pretty good. So hopefully you guys can see the screen. I'm going to show this off a little bit. We'll do a little bit of... That doesn't help anything. Okay. Just makes the print smaller. Alright. Cool. Cool. So anyways, you see the flavors here. W.GG. Use code COMBAT. All capitals. COMBAT _10. 10% off whatever you got in your shopping cart. We'll go over a little bit of what they got here. So we got our sampler pack. You get 3 flavors and a shaker, which is pretty cool because most shakers are that much by themselves. These are 1 serving each. They're not bad. Got purple dub sauce, energy tub here, mystery flavor, Krampus denture water, which is a, what do we say, mango dragon fruit. You go down to, where's their formula? Our formula. So, W prides itself on 100% full transparency. Here's all of the good stuff in it. The neurofactor is whole coffee fruit extract. You can see right here. They don't have any maltodextrin fillers, artificial colors or dyes, sugar, or other BS. So, you know, it's pretty good. Pretty good. No calories either. Like I said, I got, I think, watermelonada and what was the other one? Galaxy something. This one, Galaxy Grenade. They're pretty good. Dragonade's pretty good. Yeah, they're not bad. And then if you don't want that, you can also get where's their merch stuff? I'll just click shop all, why not? Oh, this one I need to try still. It's pomegranate and cherry blossom. Sounds good. They got hats, water jugs, steel cup stickers, duffel bag, shirts. Ooh, leggings. Are those? Oh, sweatpants. Okay. I was gonna say leggings, yo. The cans. I wish I would have been able to try the cans, but they sold out of them pretty quickly. But yeah, appreciate you guys all stopping in. Hope you all have a good one. I will see you tomorrow. Gonna do a live prediction right before it starts, so I'll start a little bit before the actual stream starts, or at least try to. We'll get that in, but I do appreciate you guys. And I think that's it, really. I really do. Had a blast, thanks. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah, I enjoyed everybody's company too. You, Founder, Lighthouse, stopping in, getting the gambles. There's something else I kind of wanted to talk about, but I'm not sure if I want to like say anything about it yet. So we might wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait on that, but all right, that's gonna be it for me. You guys enjoy your day, your night, your evening, whatever it is. Wherever you are, I hope it goes good. If it's not, I hope it gets better. Peace out. Later, dudes.